The forest stretched farther than the eye could see. Endless waves of green covered the earth like civilization had never existed at all. Giant trees rose from the remains of forgotten highways. Morning fog drifted silently through the canopy while sunlight pierced through the mist like memories trying to survive time itself. A young explorer walked carefully through the wilderness, mechanical voice of an AI companion. According to the system records, this region had been reforested centuries earlier after the collapse of the old world. And yet, buried beneath layers of dirt and roots, the explorer dropped to their knees and brushed away the soil with trembling hands. The explorer stared at it in silence before slowly opening the container. A burst of light escaped from inside as dust particles floated through the air. Folded carefully within the box rested a piece of cloth unlike anything the explorer had ever seen before. "What is this?" they whispered softly. The AI paused for a moment before answering. "This appears to be a flag." The cloth unfolded slowly in the wind. Faded colors. Worn fabric. "The United States of America," the AI explained. The AI projected a holographic Earth into the air. Bright, glowing lines appeared across the planet. People divided the Earth into nations separated by borders. The explorer stared at the glowing lines in confusion. They required permission. Passports. Visas. Some borders were heavily restricted. Crowded cities, endless traffic, border walls stretching across deserts, armed soldiers guarding invisible lines. Humanity had built systems to separate itself from itself. But why? The explorer asked quietly. Why divide one world into pieces? The AI remained silent for a moment before answering. Tribalism, an ancient survival instinct. The holograms shifted again, flags waving above cities, political rallies, national anthems, crowds cheering for symbols. The forest around them disappeared beneath projections of war. Explosions lit the sky. Cities burned. Soldiers ran through smoke while sirens echoed in the distance. Millions marched beneath flags while others died defending them. All this, the explorer whispered. Over borders? Over what the borders represented, the AI answered. Power, resources, religion, identity. Scenes of destruction flashed endlessly. Entire generations raised to hate other generations simply because they stood on different sides of invisible lines. But at least people with the war scenes faded into glowing futuristic cities filled with machines and advanced systems. By the late 21st century, the AI continued. Artificial intelligence began outperforming governments in nearly every measurable category. Economic predictions, resource management, medical systems, climate repair, conflict prevention. AI became more efficient than human leadership itself. So AI took control? The explorer asked. No, the AI replied calmly. Humans voted. The holographic Earth appeared again. This time the borders glowed weakly. In the year 2127, a global consensus vote was held. 94% of humanity approved the dissolution of national borders. The glowing lines across Earth slowly began to disappear. At first, the decision was celebrated. The AI continued. Far above Earth, the planet rotated silently in space. No borders were visible anymore. No countries, no walls. Only oceans, clouds, forests, and cities glowing softly beneath the atmosphere. For the first time in human history, the explorer stared at the Earth in silence as the hologram slowly faded into darkness. The lines never truly disappeared, did they? They whispered. The AI answered softly. No, humans will always create lines. The Earth turned slowly beneath the stars. But at least now, no one dies for them anymore.